Hey everybody, No Clue here, and it's a little bit different. Not too different, but I got a new truck. Anybody on Facebook's already seen it, but here it is. It's a 1970 F100 with a Ford 302 and a 3-speed. So yeah. A guy I know needed a little bit extra cash, and this was on his chopping block, and so I bought the thing. Now the hood's not gonna open. I was gonna say, as soon as I hit the record button, nothing's gonna work. So here's the 302. I'm speculating, along with the guy and my boss at work, we're thinking this is out of a later model Mustang, roughly 1980s era, versus the 70s motor or 70s chassis. And yeah, it's kind of hodgepodge together. It's got this amazing return spring set up on it, where it's tied to this breather. It's got the quick remove valve covers, or quick remove valve cover bolts on half of them. It's got these 3 on the back, missing a valve cover bolt back there, and I got regular bolts up front. And same story on this side. I got multiple of these quick release valve covers and missing more valve cover bolts. Hopefully those aren't broken off in the head, because that's going to suck for me to get out. But here's my fuel cell. That was what I used to get it over here, because the gas tank was rotted out. And yeah, there's the old gas tank in the back with the nasty ass carpet I had to pull out. It had black mold all over it, but it's a green, the green shag carpet. This is what I pulled out of this truck. So, and with that, on to the interior. Right now I got it a little bit torn apart. I've been trying to fix some of the wiring gremlins in it, but for the most part the floor pan's pretty solid. There's already been a repair here with some siding, like roofs or building siding material or roof material, so it's in there pretty good, so I'm not gonna mess with it. And there's almost no floor rot. There's a little bit of rust in this corner, but you get that. Come on, camera, focus. It's got a 3-speed manual in it with a Michelob Ultra beer tap and a Hurst shifter assembly. With here's the kicker: Rainbow Flame headliner. Yeah, that's just fantastic. That's coming down now that I've shown you guys, but it was also on the door skins, but you can see there's a Playboy bunny sprayed on the side of it underneath the door skins. And for all you purists out there, I'm going to drive you guys insane right now. On this side, I gotta grease the door still. It's got a GM belt buckle. So eat your heart out, purists. So yeah, it's my new toy, and it's a pretty simple truck as far as it goes. So I won't have as many complicated breakdowns per se. I'll still probably break down a lot because it's an old truck, and that's just what they do. Granted, with this one, they're old vehicles, so they just break. But this one's carbureted, and it's got a manual in it, so it's not like there's any valve bodies to go bad in the transmission or fuel injectors to go out on the carb or on the throttle. Ow, there's a hood there. But yeah, this air cleaner's not even bolted down. I don't even think that air cleaner does anything. So, but it's got a 2-barrel carburetor on it with electric choke that's not hooked up. Oh. Here's the best part. Look at that. It's just a piece of folded over aluminum for the breather. So I gotta fix a lot of this stuff before I drive it. But I would fire it up, but it's still pretty early in the morning here. And yeah, I don't feel like pissing the neighbors off. But anyhow, there's already needs a radiator because there's a fin down here that's as wide as my finger when it's supposed to, like when the grooves are only supposed to be that wide. So, and the radiator leaks anyhow. So I gotta fix that. But thing runs good. I drove it back from my work, and I will tell you it was the scariest 12 blocks I've ever driven. But yeah, I mean, it's a really complete truck, and it's a really good condition for what I paid for it. So yeah, and for all you Ford guys saying, look at the Chevy guy finally wising up. Nope, just an American guy. I got a preference towards Chevy, but that's because my dad's a Chevy guy, my grandpa was a Chevy guy, so we have all the Chevy know-how and tools. Where this, I'm a fish out of water. Not used to Fords. But look at this. It's like unhooked wires, horrible like just twist together splices. Yeah, I gotta. So yeah, I'll cut back later with a cold start. So and after it's a little bit later in the day, so I'm not aggravating the neighbors. But right now I'm gonna fix some of the wiring short so the truck doesn't burn to the ground, because the rear tail lighting, I think if I remember right, I got melted wires like along the inside of my frame right in this area, so I gotta fix that. I gotta fix a lot of things, but right now I'm fixing the little things where I don't need parts for, and then I'm gonna go get some parts, fix my charging system that's I'm pretty sure is not working because this regulator's all beat to hell, and it's got unhooked wires to it. So yeah, I like the tin battery tray it sits on too. It's a classy touch. All right, I'll be back with a cold start here in a little bit.